as of the recording of this video, so I thought to celebrate it, we'd do some tier lists based on different Spider-Man things. And yeah, so this is a tier list of the different villains from the Spider-Man franchises. There's a couple others that I'm going to end up doing, but those will end up being posted later. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's hear it. So for F and awful, we have Dane DeHaan's Green Goblin. That one I think mostly comes down, it's everybody's fault. He wasn't a bad Harry Osborn, but he was a terrible Green Goblin. There was nothing, it was bad. The look was bad, his acting was overly, hard to describe. It felt like he was overacting. Usually that's a good thing, and, like the other Green Goblin overacted, but I don't know, something about it just felt off. I think it might have been the more serious tone of the movies. They had some quippy moments, but for the most part, they tried to stay serious. Then we have Scorpion. He's mostly in here because he looks nothing like the comic book counterpart. I know there is a variant that looks like this, but I don't care for the look. He didn't have a very big part, and he just didn't grab my attention. That's why he's in the F for all fault here. Then we go to the D tier, and we have the Green Goblin in No Way Home. I mean, not No Way Home, Spider-Verse. Sorry, got No Way Home on the brain. Which I will be doing a No Way Home review on the 21st. I should be uploading it 21st to 22nd. Expect that to come out. So, yeah, the Green Goblin in this one didn't have much of a big part, and he felt like he was a combination of the Ultimate and traditional, which I don't care for. I think if you're going to go with one. If you're going to go with the other, go with the other. I think they just look awkwardly proportioned when you combine them together. Venom, he just felt really scrawny. It's perfect for what they were going for, but it does not feel like the traditional Venom, which is why he's there. Now, this one is going to be very subjective, but I just don't care for the female Doc Ock. She's a really good version of female Doc Ock. I just have never cared for the female Doc Ock. I like the, scientists, the male scientist variety, where it's like more of a tragic backstory rather than just, oh, yeah, I'm working for Kingpin or whoever it is, because she's worked for a couple of different people, and I'm just a scientist on the evil people's side. They gave me tentacles, woohoo, and I don't care for it. It's not bad, just I don't care for it. C, Lizard, the acting was amazing, but he felt like he was too evil. Lizard's another character that's really good when he's tragic, but this one wasn't terrible, and I just don't care for the Ultimate design. I know it'd be hard to do the other one. It's not bad design, I just don't care for it personally. Rhino, he just didn't get enough screen time. That's it. I like the look. Just not enough screen time for me to really say much more than okay. Then we have good. Shocker was really good. I like the actor who plays him. It was pretty fun to see him as Shocker, and the colors match him just well enough without the mask. I would have liked to see him in the mask. We'll probably will sometime, but he was really good. Yeah, he was fun. He felt like he had a jab to him. It was nice. Vulture, he had a really good arc. I just didn't care for the suit. That's my only gripe with him. So the suit puts him pretty, down to B instead of, A or S. And yeah. Kingpin, oh, he was just funny looking. He's funny looking, he's menacing, he's everything you would want. He has tragedy, he was great in the Spider-Verse movie. It was awesome. I liked seeing him. Prowler, like I said, he has a nice Uncle Ben tragedy to him, but he still has some really cool superpowers, and the fact that he's evil is kind of cool. In the comics, he's more of an anti-hero, was starting as evil, and I would like to see that more, but as is, he was still really cool. I liked his dynamic with Miles. I just like the design for, I think his name is Coldstone, something like, no, that's a Gargoyles character. Um, Not Gargoyle, that's an Iron Man villain. Shoot, I can't remember his name, but they did a really good job. The acting, everything was just spot on. And he felt menacing enough. That's why he's an A. Doc Ock has a great tragedy arc, and the actor was like spot on, and he had enough cheese, enough humor to him, and enough heart to the character. The acting was just incredible. And the 2.1 cut is even better in that regard because it adds a little more with Rosie and Dr. Octavius, so it feels a little more tragic. It's a good cut. This one, I know a lot of people don't like him, but I like the Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2. He's the only reason I go back. I don't like him as a human, but when he goes full on Electro and evil, the way he turns evil and a lot of that stuff, not the fish tank, that's, standard, but everything after that's stupid, but when he gets to full evil, he's fun. Simple as that, he's really fun, and then that's why I'm excited to see him as a traditional Electro rather than this one, but I honestly do prefer this one, this design. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to him being being Electro again. He was a good actor. And I absolutely love the first Spider-Man movie and the cheese it has with the Green Goblin. He's fun. He has just as much remarks as Peter does, but he still has menace. And it was awesome. And the combat scene at the end of that movie is just incredible and shows their prowess of each of them. The new Goblin, I like the design, and I know it's probably just a lot of nostalgia, but I love the actor who plays him. I like a lot of his roles. I know what he's done, but I'm not going to get into that. Already had a couple of videos where I talk about that, but he was just good. And his arc was concluded in this one, not in the most satisfying way, but it had an ending, which is a lot more than I can say for a lot of characters. So, and, he was still menacing. And the beginning of that movie is so great. The camera. Okay, so this one I'm gonna probably be cutting in. So if you get multiple of my reaction to New Goblin, that's why. But I'm gonna start at New Goblin. I just thought the acting was incredible. The cinematography with him was awesome. The fact that he had a conclusion arc, amazing. And the actor choice was still spot on. He's a great Harry, and I like his arc. He has enough menace to him as well. Sandman, he has such amount, he looks amazing. He looks cool, and his scenes are so heartfelt and emotional. And I love the heartfelt and emotional bits with him. You truly do feel sad for him. A lot of the Raimi villains are like that, and that's a very strong point I can see. Mysterio, love the design. It has a more tech-based look rather than, arts look. Where the traditional one was more like stunt work from plays and stuff like that. This one was a Stark Tech, illusionist and, one of the tech guys for Stark, which was awesome. I don't care for the fact that everything's tied to Stark, but I get why they do it. And I think it was handled really well, and I'm looking forward to a return to him, even though he is dead. But I think somebody else will take up the mantle, and I think that's how they'll end up doing it, because it was a team of people who helped him get this far, so it was awesome, and the actor choice was amazing. It was fun. It's a really interesting dynamic he has with Peter, and I can quite enjoy it.